Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. In the last class, we saw the type of entrepreneurs. In this class, we are going to see the various type of business entrepreneurship enterprises. These types are based on couple of things, like for example, you see in your book the nature of business you want to be in, the size, the type of business, then the classification starts. So, what is the nature of business? Do you want to be buying and selling, or you want to think of something original, manufacture it, market it yourself, or somebody has an idea, you ask that person to give you the business, he gives you all the raw materials, you make the product and sell it for him. This is another way. Or somebody has a business, somebody has a marketing setup, you represent him in a particular area and sell the product. Or you have a facility, you have a factory. Let us say that you have a small textile factory, and somebody has got the yarn, they send the yarn, they give you the design, they may even place their people in your factory, and you start making their product, you put their label to their specification and quality and you send it. These are the various options available. Let us see. The first category is a business entrepreneur. He comes out with a breakthrough idea. First time he gets an idea, why should I not do this? Oh, there is an opportunity like this. Remember I talked to you about the red bus business? Somebody wants to go to Hyderabad from Bangalore, an engineer, he is not able to get a ticket. Then it gets to his mind, he gets an opportunity to look for a business there. There is an occasion. Then he converts that gap. There is a demand for ticket. There are people who run buses. In between there is a gap, and so he started the red bus. We talked about Walt Disney, and he gets an idea, why should I not be doing this, that is have an entertainment park, people want relaxation, children want fun and frolic. So, you get an idea, you become an entrepreneur, business entrepreneur. I gave an idea, I will even take another example. Let us say there is a doll like this. Somebody would have got the idea, why should I not make this? But there has to be something special. If everybody is making the doll, you are also making the doll, it is not fitting into this business idea. That is what I am trying to tell you. Hotmail, for example. There used to be a time when email and hotmail were the only way to communicate. One Mr. Bhatia, I think his name is Sudhir Bhatia, one day in a casual conversation, maybe in a fast food shop having a tea, he gets an idea, why should I not do this? That is how even Amazon was started. There are books available, there are people, book readers available. Why not we be a person providing online sale of books? Business entrepreneurs. Or you take Bluetooth. wireless, all these things. So, there is a difference between getting an idea, making a product and keeping quiet about it. That is why business entrepreneur means you get an idea, you see an opportunity, you make the product, you sell it. The second type of entrepreneurs are called trading entrepreneur, who undertake trading activities whether domestic or overseas. They have to identify the potential market for this product, for his product. In order to stimulate the demand for the same, they push many ideas ahead of others in the form of demonstration to promote their business. They do not do anything original invention. The earlier one, he makes it, he comes out with an idea, he writes, he converts his idea into product or services. For example, let me take the courier services, you take it. One person got an idea, I am talking about several years ago, 40, 50 years ago. Now, when you want to send a letter, you post it, it will take 3 days, 4 days, 5 days depending upon the distance between you and the person who is going to receive it. He gets an idea, why not I deliver it within 24 hours? And that is the starting of FedEx. So, we give the document here and 24 hours it goes there. That is the original idea. And he made millions of dollars, he made a killing business out of it, business idea. But one day, one other invention stopped his dream, killed his dream, which is what? Fax machine. Fax. If you want to send a document from here to some other place, why do you want to send the document? Fax it. You put it in the machine here, it is electronically connected, wirelessly connected, and there is a fax number given. To that fax number you transit, you send it, it reaches him within a second. Why 24 hours? So, the trading entrepreneur who undertake trading activities whether domestic or overseas. Let us say that you come to a country, you go to Japan, you go to Singapore, or in India, you go to a place, you find a product there, back home you find it is not available. Then you come back, bring the product, create a demand, how it can be used. This is a trading entrepreneur. The third category, industrial entrepreneur. Industrial entrepreneurs essentially manufacture products and offer services which have an effective demand in marketing. They have the ability to convert economic resources and technology into profitable ventures. Examples are given: Hero Honda Motor Corp and Hyundai Corporation. You may have a facility, that is all, you have an industry. Make a note of this word outsourcing, outsourcing, O-U-T-S-O-U-R-C-I-N-G, outsourcing. For example, somebody is having a business of selling biscuits or bread. He does not want to put up a plant, but his plant is full, working full time, he is not able to meet the demand. You have a biscuit factory, or you know the technology, you know the machinery to make a biscuit, you go and ask him. He gives you the dough, he gives you the formula. You make the biscuit in his name and give it to him, he markets it. He is an industrial entrepreneur. Like Hero Motor Corp or Hyundai Corporation, they make. Or you may sell your own product. He is also an industrial, we call it the word industrialist, he has got an industry. So, he has got a manufacturing facility. Like you get an order for t-shirts, let us say. Then you put up your own t-shirt making unit, make it, sell it. Industrialists. manufacturing. So, either you can do the manufacturing for others or you can do manufacturing for yourself, your own product. The fourth one is called corporate entrepreneur. Corporate entrepreneurs are those who through their innovative ideas and skill are able to organize, manage, control corporate undertaking very effectively and efficiently. Usually they are promoters of undertakings or corporation engaged in business, trade or industry. Make a note of this word corporate, corporation. It's a company. We talk about life insurance corporation, which means you run a company. What are the things he do? He does ability to organize, manage and control. Huge companies. For example, let us take about a car manufacturing company. It is a corporate. See, that is why in the beginning itself we said it all depends upon the size of business. Supposing you are good in making let us say Mysore pak, a sweet or gulab jamun. You may make gulab jamun and eat and give it to your friends and family members. Or you get an idea, why not I make it and sell it? And in a small area you start selling, more demand comes. And then you start engaging people. And then more demand, your product is so good, you are able to have repeat customers. Then you start a partnership business. It is even better now. More and more people, you are not able to meet the demand. Then you promote a private limited company, a public limited company. You become the world's biggest Mysore pak manufacturers. Then you appoint people all over the world, you start exporting. You become the chairman, managing director, your children come and take over the business. Corporate entrepreneur. So it all depends on the scale of business, what scale you want to start. The next one is called agricultural entrepreneur. Agricultural entrepreneurs are those who undertake agricultural as well as allied activities in the field of agriculture. They engage in raising and marketing of crops, fertilizers and other inputs of agriculture through employment and modern techniques, machines and irrigation. I am telling you very clearly, whether you have a motorbike or not, whether you have a computer or not, whether you have an automobile or not, whether you have an air conditioner or not, you need food. Ultimately it is that. If you don't eat, what happens? So ultimately food. So agriculture is a major industry. In fact, I keep telling my friends there are three industries which are greenfield industries: food, health, education. Three things. Basic requirement. You need food. You need to be healthy. You need to be educated. Now, in fact, agriculture could be the oldest ever industry. From the day human beings were born, they had hunger. He went out to the forest, killed animals, started eating, or he took vegetables. India is predominantly an agricultural country. We have so much of land available in this country. If your family, your father, grandfather, somebody is agriculturist, go sit with them. How do they convert the agricultural land, produce and sell it? How they make money out of it? Google search to find out the various agricultural products available, seasonal products available. Somewhere in Kashmir, apples are available and that is sent all over the world. Somewhere down south, bananas are made, it is sold all over the country, all over the world. If you go to Madurai, you get jasmine flowers. It has a very high demand overseas. So it's a good experience to go through the Google and find out agricultural products. And what they do, they use technology. They talk about the productivity of agriculture. I am sure all of you will know M.S. Swaminathan. He made what is called the Green Revolution. He started educating people how to produce more produce with less investment. Today we are talking about organic farming. That is, products which are not polluted by chemicals and fertilizers. You go to the shop, next time you ask for an organic vegetable, they are priced more than the normal one. You go abroad, ask for organic product, it is 20, 30, 40% more than the normal thing. People have become hygiene conscious now. Now the old method of agriculture may not be the right solution today. We have to reduce the number of days it takes to cultivate paddy. They talk about agriculture cycle. They talk about different type of products, simultaneous products. Let's say that you cultivate sugar cane. Along with sugar cane, what all can you do? Let's say that you have an acre of land where you plant coconut seedlings, or you have a coconut farm, 5 acres of coconut farm. In between the coconut trees, what can you do? We talk about drip irrigation. So agriculture does not mean only food items, agriculture related services also. For example, you become an expert in giving advice on organic farming, that is an enterprise. Or you become an expert in drip irrigation, that is also an agriculture enterprise. Or you are in a fertilizer industry which gives fertilizer to the agricultural people, or you are making insecticides. So agricultural entrepreneurs, you can export paddy, you can export sugar cane, you can export gingerly oil or coconut. And entrepreneurs who are using technology, the entrepreneurs may be classified into the following: technical entrepreneur and non-technical entrepreneurs. Technical entrepreneurs are technical by nature, in the sense having the capacity to develop new and improved quality goods and services out of their own knowledge, skill and specialization, are called technical entrepreneurs. They are essentially compared to craftsmen who concentrate more on production than on marketing. So now I am sure sometime later we will discuss about the Japanese technology, what is called one piece production, how zero inventory, that means with less inventory producing more, how we can utilize space more, how we can use technology, what is a mass production, how can you mechanize. So they are technical entrepreneur. They use technology. In fact, they can bring technology to improve the productivity of time. Non-technical entrepreneurs are those who are mainly concerned with developing alternative marketing and distribution strategies to promote their business. They are not concerned with the technical aspects of the products and services they are dealing with. For example, you may get a wonderful idea of how to market this better. Online trading, for example, online business, for example. He doesn't have a shop on his own. He doesn't have a factory on his own. Somebody sells it, he knows how to market. He is a non-technical entrepreneur. He is not a technical person like the previous one. The technical person he knows the mission technology, he knows the artificial intelligence, he knows how to make robots, But non-technical are those who are mainly concerned developing alternative marketing strategy. Should you sell on your own or can you engage somebody to sell your products? There were those days where like Hindustan Liver or Brook Bond, they used to have their own depots in various places. Subsequently, one person thought, why should we sell? Why not we appoint local people? And they started representing, and this is how the dealership came. Professional entrepreneurs, they make it their profession to establish business enterprise with a purpose to sell them once they have established. You come across a lot of people like that. They get an idea, they make a product, they start selling it, it becomes successful, they transfer it to somebody, they go to somebody else, they take another product. Write down this word acquisition. Acquisition means you acquire a new running business. Then the question of motivation. Based on their motivating factors, entrepreneurs can be classified into three types, he says. One is spontaneous entrepreneurs. They are otherwise known as pure entrepreneurs who are motivated by their desire for self-fulfillment and achieve or prove their excellence in job. They undertake entrepreneurial activities on their own personal satisfaction. Some people are not satisfied with working for somebody, like Steve Jobs, who I talked about, like the person who started Redbus, right? All these people started working, even Narayana Murthy for that matter, the founder of Infosys. Induced entrepreneurs are those various governmental supporters or people come and tell them, they give an idea. Today, every country wants to improve their entrepreneurship. So, the government will come and tell. They start agencies, for example, Small Industries Promotion Council. Every state has got entrepreneurial development agencies. They call people, why don't you make this and sell it? Why don't you make appalam? Why don't you make vadagam? Why don't you make handkerchief? Why don't you make knitted garments and sell it? They come and teach. And motivated entrepreneurs are motivated by the desire to make use of their technical and professional expertise. They have enough confidence in their ability, they are highly ambitious and are normally not satisfied with the slow progress in the job, closely connected with the previous. In fact, underlying all these three types of entrepreneurs is their desire to do something on their own. So, today we saw the various types of entrepreneurs, business entrepreneurs, trading entrepreneurs, industrial entrepreneurs, corporate entrepreneur, agricultural entrepreneur, those who are using technology and becoming an entrepreneur, those who are non-technical but still entrepreneurs. There are professionals who go and do the MBA and come back and advise people how to run a business. And three types of motivation, almost one overlapping with the other. In the next class, we are going to think about other categories of entrepreneurs. So, today, think about the companies whom you know, business people whom you know, which category they belong to. All the best. See you in the next class.